Peace, everyone. Today we're talking about the top 3 ways for a profitable YouTube description. If you're listening right now, go on and put hashtag live in the comments. If you are listening in the near and dear future, put hashtag replay. I see that we got James in the building. Thank you so much for being here, James. I'm excited to talk to you a little bit about creating a profitable YouTube description, which if you're here today, I hope you know what a YouTube description is. And if not, we're going to get into a little bit of that. Now, y'all know at these wealthy speaker conversations, one of the first things that I always want to get into is sharing some wins, because I believe if we share wins with one another, we are automatically selling and sharing abundance and passing off that amazing energy. So a win that I have for this week is that I'm still taking a break actually from my YouTube channel. I haven't uploaded a video for the last 3 weeks. I've done lives because I love going live with y'all, but I haven't uploaded any new videos. And I'm actually still getting affiliate marketing sales into my school community and into my Kajabi community. So I'm really thankful for that because it's showing me that YouTube can be a lifelong journey. And it's showing me that the work that I've put into my channel, even though I'm not consistently posting on it right now, because for folks who don't know, I'm in a little bit of a review when it comes to that. I'm looking at my data, I'm looking at my analytics, and I'm deciding how do I want to attack YouTube for the next 3 to 6 months, right? So I'm taking my time with that so that when I do post new content, it's really intentional and it's based off of the things that you, as an amazing subscriber, amazing person who's watching this content, has been intentional about showcasing that you like, right? So for me, that time is just as important as consistently uploading. So even though I haven't done that, we still making money on the back end, which is great because YouTube is one of those platforms that allows us to do that just because of the way that it's set up. And it's set up like a search engine. So if people are searching to learn about LinkedIn or about how to set up an online course, how to make more money from speaking, how to scale their speaking business, I'm one of the people that's going to pop up and it's paying me. So that's one of my business wins. On a personal win, I just want to thank you all who have sent out amazing prayers to me. I asked for some prayers for my family this week on Facebook, and people send so many amazing, beautiful prayers. And I just want to thank you for that. That's a win for me when people give their time to pray for me, my family, and for my community. So that's another win that I want to just share personally. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for not being nosy and asking me, Evolve, why are you asking for prayers? Just giving me the prayers and supporting me. I really appreciate that. So let's get into our conversation today about how to create a profitable YouTube description. One thing I want to share is that the description is actually in 2 places, and I'll share my screen in a moment. But when you set up your YouTube channel, you're going to set up a name and a description. So it lives there. And then every video that you upload is going to have a description, or every short that you upload, or every live training that you do, just like this one, there's going to be a description that's available. Now, how you make it profitable is really about your communication skills, but also about what you decide to put in the description. So I'm going to share my screen and share a few things with you to help you today and to give you my top 3 strategies, tips on how to make sure that it's a profitable system, especially when it comes to your description. So let's go to, actually what I want to share with you all is one of my most popular YouTube videos, because I think that'll be a great way. Actually, you know what I'll do first? I'm going to share with you actually my YouTube channel description, and then I'll share with you the most popular video so that you can see how to find that for yourself. So let's go over to YouTube, Speaking for Profits YouTube, and let me make sure. All right, let me actually put myself down here for now. I don't want to be over here. Yeah, I'll be over here so that you can still see the screen as well. So YouTube's description lives here in your About section. This is considered one of your descriptions as well. And the way that YouTube works is really based off of search engine SEO. So The information and the language that we have here is going to be important because it allows us to connect more globally with our audience, right? I want you to think about it that way. The information that I have in my description, when people are searching for speaking, lifestyle, wealth consciousness, passive income, these are some of the things that I have paid to speak. My videos are going to pop up because this is already in my about section, which is the description of my channel. Now, what I also have here are a few links. I have links here. These aren't really the greatest setup. We actually probably will change this because you can't click it, but we also have the links down here so that people can click it as well. This one goes over to my free community. I'm really working on saying the word free. It's not free, it's timestamp free. So this community has a course on crafting your signature talk, and I give people access to it for 7 days to complete, sometimes a little bit more, and it's complimentary to them. And then here was an event that I was promoting, which was my live event, Speaking for Profit Live. So for me, I'm big on giving people like 2 to 3 links to click because I realize that there's decision fatigue in our communities. And if you give people too much to do, then they're not going to do anything. So I'm big on just like, let me just give them 2. I know there's some creators that'll tell you put all your links here. But to me, as a decision maker and as a person who thinks about my own buying power and my buying activity, I know when there's too many decisions, I don't do anything. So I just wanted to give them what are the top of mind things that I'm currently promoting in my business. So for me, of course, it was my community, because once people join my community, I get to know them, they get to know me. Eventually, some people become a paid client. And then also my live event, which was really, really big. So now that we're shifting things within the channel, I'm probably going to leave this right here, but I'm going to actually change this title to the description of the course that we're promoting. Instead of just saying getting paid for what you know, maybe it'll say like crafting your signature talk. Try this course for 7 days or something like that, more action oriented. And that's based off of the data that I've pulled from YouTube. And then instead of promoting the live event, we might promote our next masterclass or maybe the next cohort of people who are coming into our Rich Speaker Mastery program. So you want to make sure that you have these links here because when people find you on YouTube, usually what happens is they binge your stuff. It's just a part of the makeup of that platform. It's very similar to like a Netflix, right? Someone finds it and then they're just like, I want to binge all of this information. I want to learn more about Evolve. I want to learn more about James. I want to learn more about BX. I want to learn more about this person. I want to learn more about this brand. So having it here, people are going to go to the description. I do that all the time when I'm checking out a channel that I really like to see more information about it. So that's the first description you want to take care of. In your about section, it should be what your channel is about, but also some type of call to action that moves your particular client or customer to the next step. So for me, it's like just getting started, join our free community, the Speaking for Profit Circle. Need help scaling your business to 6 figures? Join the 5 figures Speaking Gigs Challenge. So I'm telling them what's the next step beyond what's here in this free content so that they know that there's other ways for them to explore working with me. It's so important that we plant that in there and that we don't just set ourselves up as value machines, like we're just giving, 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 but we're never having this two-way conversation where it's like, I want to give to you, but in order for us to really, really work and really build on a relationship, these are the ways you can work with me. One of the things that annoys me, and this might be clickbait, I might actually have my team pull this, but one of the things that annoys me is when I click on a channel or a page and there's no links for me to click to take the next step. So if you don't already have that on your YouTube channel, make sure that you add that to your about section, which is the first description that you're going to set up on your page. So I hope that that was helpful. So the first way to make sure that it's profitable is making sure that the description on your about page is actually set up and that you have all the links available for people to take the next step. That would be my first tip on making sure that you have a profitable description on your YouTube channel. So now that we've kind of talked about that, I want to get into my top video on YouTube. And top video, most popular video, is the video that's been viewed the most, right? They viewed it, they liked it, they kept going. YouTube actually has something really cool, y'all, where you can, I didn't put this together. YouTube put this together based off of the amount of views that I had on the video. And you can set this up in your playlist section on YouTube. It'll kind of look up the analytics for you and put that together, but you have to set it up on the back end. If you want more information on how to set that up and how to set up your YouTube aesthetically in the best way, I am hosting a YouTube Blueprint launch workshop next Wednesday. As the recording of this video, it's going to be on July 17th, 2024. If you're interested in coming through, just going to put the word YouTube into the comments and I'll send you the link, but it also should be in the description of this video. It's, I believe, $99, 3 hours for us to work together. And it's an implementation workshop. So we're not going to just sit around and get theory, kind of like we're doing today. I'm going to have you actually building out your YouTube or upgrading it or reigniting it for some of you who started and stopped. So it's a great way. So I'll go into in that actual workshop more about how to create these different playlists within your YouTube channel. So if you want more information, please join us there. So my most popular video, y'all, is LinkedIn Journey, 200K revenue growth. And I think that this video did really well, to be honest with you. And this might be good for some of you all to know who are really interested in doing more like professional development on YouTube. There's just not a lot of content around LinkedIn, especially when you're talking about LinkedIn and making money. A lot of people talk about it kind of like from the workplace development side and talking about like getting jobs and careers, but there's still such a large place to talk a little bit more about like entrepreneurship when it comes to the platform. So I want to click on the video so that you all can see the description. But before I go into the description, I also want to talk about some of the other reasons that I think this video did really well. One of the reasons I think definitely was the SEO in the title, but I also think it was like this thumbnail that I have here, from 0 to 8K. I think something attractive about that. People see the money falling from my hair. So not only has this video been viewed 252 times, it has a great click-through rate, which means people are clicking on it on the discovery page on YouTube. And it also has a great watch time. So most people watch at least half of the video. And I believe that's because of the content that's in the video as well. So let me go check out the chat before I click here. Make sure we ain't got nothing else. If you're here watching live, just go on and put hashtag live in the comments and do me a favor, put into the comments where you're watching from. It's always good to know who's in the space and what part of the world we have in our community. And that was cool. All right, so this is the video. Look at me, looking all cute. All right, cool. So let's look at the description. Okay, great. So the description here, a few things that you want to make sure you have set up. One, let's go into edit the video so y'all can see the back end of this. When you're going in to upload your video, you're going to see this section around the video details, right? See here, it says description. Writing the description with keywords can help viewers find videos more easily through search. You can get an overview of your video and place keywords in the beginning of the description, right? So one of the first things that I wanted to do was lead people back to my 5 days to 5-figure speaking gigs challenge. This challenge is still available if anyone's interested in it. So this is the first thing that's in the majority of most of my videos. Now, the great thing about a video description is it can be edited in the future. So one of the things that I plan on doing with my teams in the fall, looking back at some of our analytics and data and maybe updating our descriptions. So I say that to you all because I really want you to lead with imperfect action when it comes to YouTube. Your first description doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes you'll go back and add things. But the things that make it profitable is making sure that it actually has the links to the things that you want. Now, what's interesting about this description, y'all, and this is not, I'm going to show you another video that I feel like is a little bit better with the description. There's nothing here that talks about LinkedIn, but still it's my most popular video. And that's why I wanted to share it with y'all. These are really just a bunch of links that I'm leading to people so that I can build more profit. this was way in the beginning of my YouTube journey. So I didn't even put a description of the video. Literally, the first thing you see is join the 5 Days to 5-Figure Speaking Gigs Challenge. And then I have a list of my favorite tools. All these links here are affiliate links, right? So these go back to links for Kajabi, which is an amazing platform on how to create your online course. I get a kickback from them. StreamYard, which is the platform right now that I'm actually creating this video and live with you all. It's a referral link for people who would like that. I also have Hang Out With Me Online section, which is my personal website, the Speaking for Profit website, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my LinkedIn. Now, I always put a disclaimer in here because I do have affiliate links and I don't want YouTube to take it down. But to be honest with you all, I don't feel like this is my best description, but it's the video that's done the best. So what I would do, and the reason I'm showing you this first, is because I want you to see the different pieces that you should have in your description, but also showcase to you that just because a video gets a lot of views doesn't always mean that it's the most profitable thing. It's just true on any platform. But if we see that it's getting a lot of reviews, we do want to make sure it is set up for profit. So what will we do here to make it more profitable? There's two things that are missing. One, there should be actual description of what I'm talking about in the video so that brings in the SEO for people who are interested in LinkedIn and making money as entrepreneurs. So a simple description I could put is Evolve Benton talks about how to go from 0 to 8K on YouTube in their journey, making $200,000 in revenue in 1 year. Easy breezy description. And it already has the keywords in there around LinkedIn, around revenue, around me being an entrepreneur that will bring those people into the community. So that's what makes it great. Now, the reason I think this video is doing well, even though it doesn't have the description, I want to show you this, is the fact that, do I even have tags in here? I don't even have tags in here, y'all. This is wild to me that this video is doing so well without this. It's so wild how the data works. So I think that this video will even do better if I added in actual tags. So I'm using, you all might be looking at your own back end of YouTube and they're like, I don't see all of this, Evolve. I have actually an affiliate with a company called vidIQ, and they give me all of this data to make sure that my videos are better. So right here, it's saying, right, if I added in LinkedIn as a keyword, right, that would amplify some things for me. Right? It looks like I do already have some, actually some tags in there because I see LinkedIn and a few other things are there as well. So that's not true. We've got some tags going on. It's just recommending some other tags that I can utilize to make my video amplify more. Here goes the tags that I have. Back to my main point. So the reason that this video I think is doing so well is because of the tags that I've implemented of LinkedIn, small business, inclusion, money making online, Fortune 400, Fortune 500. So one thing I always do is I add in at least 500 characters of tags to drive up the SEO on my video. Now, what's great about vidIQ, which I'm using right now, and I'm going to do a whole breakdown of how you use vidIQ at my workshop on July 17th, is that they do give you recommended tags based off of your description. So this is based off of my description. When my description doesn't even have anything about LinkedIn, they're really pulling it from the title of this video. And then they're giving me these lists of things that I can generate and create. And then let's say I added one. Like let's say I said, okay, I want to add LinkedIn. What it does is if you go all the way down here, it'll add it into this tag section. So you don't have to worry about adding it. The other thing that I love about this in particular, vidIQ, y'all, is an extension that you'll use with YouTube, and it's paid. So it's like an app, kind of like AI. If I was to click on, like, let's go up here. If I was to click on, no, I don't want to do that. There we go. If I was to click on LinkedIn marketing, it's going to give me also a list of other words that might be related to my video. And then it shows you here the search volume, how many people are searching this actual keyword, if the competition is low or high, and what's the overall score for it. So that's what I love about it. The tags are going to matter, and that's a part of your description as well. So what I probably will do with this video is I'll look through here on my tags and see which one has a higher value, Okay, LinkedIn does. Let's see, which other one? LinkedIn lead generation does, and LinkedIn profile. And then I can grab those tags in particular and put them actually in the description up here, which will drive more SEO towards my video. I know I'm geeking out on y'all, a little nerdy, but I really enjoy this stuff. So I want to synthesize it because I know I said a lot. One of the main things that you want to do is you want to make sure that your YouTube description includes a description of the video. And if possible, utilize a tool like vidIQ to make it easier for you to bring in some SEO tags that amplify your video even more. The two things that are the most important about your YouTube description and it being profitable are that people are actually viewing it. So getting the actual traffic to the video and having links for people to click on to take the next step in working with you. Those are the two most important things when it comes to your YouTube description. All the rest of the stuff I said, if you were geeking out on it, that's great. But I want to make sure I synthesize that for folks who are like, Evolve, you're taking me a lot of places, and I don't want to overwhelm you. If you want more information, you already know, workshop July 17th, you should come through. So I want to show you a description that I think I set up that's done really well, but I wanted to show you this just so you could see the ways to make it better and to lead with imperfect action. So let me go over to my videos. Let me actually go back a little bit. Traumatic. It could just be a. And if y'all are picking up what I'm putting down and this is helpful, just going to put the word money into the comments. I would just love to know if this is helpful information for you. So just put the word money in the comments. Okay, so this video, yeah, how to make your first $1,000 on Kajabi is one of my top videos when it comes to my actual affiliate income. So as a company, we make about anywhere from $800 to $1,000 currently from Kajabi. One of my goals is to get that up to at least $5,000 by next year. So you'll see me producing more videos about Kajabi. I love the platform, and it's not just about the affiliate income. It's about showcasing an actual product that people can use to build an online business that's successful. So number one, this video is doing really well just because of the title, how to make your first $1,000 using Kajabi. But let's look at the description here. So this actually has a built out description, right? And it says, ready to transfer your expertise into profit. Imagine making your first $1,000 in just 30 days using an all-in-one platform that takes the guesswork out of launching your online business. In this episode, Evolve reveals the power of Kajabi and shares their journey to $250,000 in revenue. They walk us through the 4 steps you need to take when you use this game-changing platform for creating marketing and selling online courses, coaching, and programs. So this is a really strong description because number one, I have amazing keywords in here. I look at this, creating, marketing, selling online, coaching programs, membership sites, right? I'm using the word Kajabi, which is something that people are going to search often because they're going to think about the platform and how they can grow their business. I also have in here in this episode, you'll discover, and this gives me an opportunity to bring in even more keywords that bring in my ideal audience. How to get started with Kajabi, product pricing and best practices, Kajabi all-in-one solutions, a foul-proof launch to strategize. So a lot of people ask me like, Evolve, how did you put your description together? Normally what I'll do is I'll take the transcripts from my video and I'll use something like ChatGPT and say, can you give me a description of this video? And then I will utilize my own editing skills to edit this down. So I use ChatGPT to create this. The reason it's profitable is because of the links that I share. One of the first links I share is trying Kajabi for 30 days. So people can click here, try Kajabi, get to know it. And then on the back end, I actually have a free course that I give folks on how to make their first $1,000, right? So they click this link, they go over to Kajabi, I get a kickback, and it's easy. And it's a lot of value. And it's drawing people in because it's an amazing description that I've already have set up. I have my link set up, buy my ebook, also get on a call with me for a LinkedIn profile audit, my favorite business tools, right? these have to be updated because this is an older video. I'm seeing that now. So another one for me and my team to go in and update and probably get more views on. And then how to hang out with me online. All that is included there. So I'm making sure it's profitable because I have my description set up. I'm leading with a call to action link that leads them immediately to clicking on something that's going to give me future profit. And I have it set up in the best way. Okay, great. So that is set up. Now let's go look and see. Do I have my tag set up for this one? I don't even have tags set up for this video, y'all. This is how old it is. So I have to go back and add some tags in, which will be great, and probably even bring this video up even more. It's so great to go back and look at things and just see how you can make it better. And that's the other thing that I love about YouTube in general. So I don't even have um, the tags on here, and this video is still doing well. So I imagine if I add tags, we'll probably get a few more hundred actual people on here. So let's synthesize this one in particular and why these descriptions are doing really well. One, it's about the title. The other thing I love about vidIQ is it'll give you recommendations for actual titles of your video once you share one with them. So it's kind of telling me these would do a little bit better. So maybe if I was looking to amplify this video more because it's doing really well, I might choose a different title and I can always update that. Your title and your thumbnail do not have to be the same. Always remember that. And the other reason this video is doing really well is the fact that we're breaking down what the video is about. We have all of our links set up and it's connected to a product that people are searching often online. That's another reason why it's doing well. So when we think about the top 3 strategies, right, y'all? Let me just stop sharing this so I can see y'all. When we think about the top 3 strategies that are going to really help us in our description, what are they? 1, making sure that we have a description that's filled with the keywords that's going to lead our particular audience and group back to us. That's the very first thing that we want to do. 2, what Evolve is not consistent with and needs to work on, having tags in our video also that moves our audience back to us. And the most important thing is 3, making sure that we actually have affiliate links or links set up for profit. You want to give value before you ask people to become a client. So your description should not include a bunch of videos. A bunch of links that are just to your products and services to pay you. People need to build that up. So adding them to an affiliate marketing list, your email list based off of your lead magnets, maybe you have a wait list set up for your current product that you're building. Those are going to be the most effective things because people are going to give their email very easily because it's a fair exchange. You've given me knowledge here on YouTube, cool. I want to go on and give you my email so that I can download that checklist. You've given me knowledge here on YouTube, great. I'm going to go on and check out this affiliate product because it's free for the first 14 days and I can see if it really works for me. You're giving me great value on YouTube. Of course, I'm going to get on a discovery call with you and see how your products and services work. But what we don't want to do is put a bunch of paid links in the description because then people are going to be probably turned off from it, or they're most likely not going to purchase from you because it takes a little bit more for people to actually do that. If you're able to have a strong description, you're making sure that you include all of those amazing links and that you set up your tags appropriately, you are going to be successful. And what I can say right now is we make probably about, anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000 just from affiliate income a month. And primarily the majority of people find that stuff from our company on YouTube. Your description is just a part of it though. We've got to make sure that your videos are on point, that your page is set up in a most amplified way. And that is why I'm hosting the YouTube Blueprint Success Workshop next week on July 17th to make sure that you all have the information that you need. So it's in the description, but like I said, if you want the link to it, just go on and type the word YouTube and I'll send that over to you as well. What's really important about this platform as well, I was talking to a client before I came on live with you all today, and it's one of my clients I worked with for years, and actually I've been their client, they're a wellness coach. It's important that you have a strategy that is built with capacity. Some people go into YouTube and they're like, I'm gonna post every day. And then they burn out and they're not consistent at all. And it really puts them in a position where they can't really grow their business because they're not being honest with their audience. So I know for some of you, you might be like, I want to start a YouTube show and I want to post every day. But what might actually be the reality for you is you need to post once a week. Or maybe you need to just start going live on YouTube like I am with you all right now and practicing that way. And then you can always be more consistent as you build out more of a team and as you get more cash flow in your actual business. So when people come to me and they say, how much should I post on YouTube? What's considered consistent? Consistency is based off of you and your own capacity. What do you have for capacity for as a business owner? I want to make sure that you're successful. So I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying lead with imperfect action, but always have strategy intersect with that. Imperfect action and strategy and a timestamp. For the next quarter, I'm going to post on YouTube every Wednesday. And then I'm going to look at my data and I'm going to say, what videos are the most popular? What videos got the most views? And what did I do consistently? Was it my description? Was it my tags? And then what videos led people to click on my links and I actually made profit from? Then you're going to take that data and you're going to double down on it. Oh, I see people are watching a lot of videos on my channel about Kajabi. I'm about to do a 30-day sprint just on Kajabi videos, just to see if that can build up my affiliate income. Oh, I see that people really like this video on LinkedIn. I'm going to start to provide for my audience LinkedIn audits and see if people actually want that and will purchase that. So that's the other great thing about the platform. It can inform us on what our audience's needs are so that we can double down on the content that we create. All right, I'm going to open it up to a few questions and then I got to jam out. But I see one coming in from the best chest. Any suggestions for being able to get your first 50 followers so you can do lives? This is a great question. I think it really depends on where your current audience is. If you have an audience of more than 50 people, this might be simply posting one YouTube video on your channel and then telling your audience, hey, please go like, watch, and subscribe to my channel. If we can move people from other social media platforms onto YouTube to become subscribers, it makes it a lot easier. Now, the question then is, how do we move them? We have to show them proof of concept. So one of the things that you could do is create a long form video like this one, talk for about 30 to 40 minutes, and then cut it into 10 to 15 short videos and post all of those on Instagram for like the next 15 days. Every time you post one, say, hey, if you really like this, watch the whole video over here or the full episode here and make sure you subscribe. And guaranteed you'll get your 50 folks. Now, if your audience is not more than 50 and it's smaller, then you're going to have to do a little bit more labor to build up your audience in general. And that's definitely something that we can talk a little bit more about at the workshop next week. At the workshop next week, the YouTube Success Blueprint workshop, which is an implementation workshop, the first 2 hours and 15 minutes, straight implementation. You and I will work together. And then for that last 45 minutes to an hour, I'm going to open it up just like this. It's on a Zoom room, so we'll be able to see one another. And I can look at your particular analytics, your audience, and give you more intentional feedback. But I think the best way for you to do it is to move your audience from one of the other places where you have more than 50 people and see if they'll be willing to subscribe to your YouTube channel. But that was a great question. I hope that helps some other folks who might be thinking about the same thing. If you have other questions, just feel free to put them in the chat. I'll stick around for a few minutes. I see I had some YouTube, some money coming through. Glad y'all got some money coming through. What I'll do for y'all, let me grab this link real quick, y'all. I'm going to grab this link. And just because you all are here today, I want to give y'all some love. So the link I'm going to put in the chat right now, it's for the YouTube Launch Blueprint Masterclass we're hosting next week, but it actually will give you $25 off. It's a discount link because you showed up today. You said, I'm going to be live. I'm going to be here in the space with you. So if you click that link, it's right here. I just put it into the comments here on YouTube. It'll get you the link to the masterclass and get you $25 off so that you can join us. And we would love to have you there. I say we because I got a team who's supporting me, and I will be the one leading the workshop, but there's also an amazing team who's supporting it. So thank you for this. So good. Not too techy for me. Laugh out loud. Loved it. Okay, good, good. I'm glad it wasn't too technical. I try to not get into the weeds and reads of it. I want you all to really learn it from the macro level and do what you can with your skill set. And what's great is once you start making profit, you can hire people to support you to scale it. But you do not have to have 50,000 people on your YouTube channel to make money. What's funny is some people have more subscribers than me, but they ain't making more money than me. And that's what's really unfortunate. So we don't want to just feed the algorithm and feed YouTube or feed any social media without a monetization strategy. And that's primarily what I'm excited to talk about at the masterclass next week is monetization strategies that are beyond likes, followers, and views, that are really about building relationships with people on YouTube and then moving them closer to being an ideal client. That's going to be a game changer for most folks. Okay, cool. Not familiar with vidIQ yet. Oh, you're not? Okay, cool. What I'll do is I'll drop a link to vidIQ in the chat as well. This is a referral link. Y'all know I'm always transparent with y'all and honest with y'all. I do get a kickback from it, but I think you'll get something free as well. Probably like the first 30 days. I can't see on here what it is that you exactly get, but you get access to vidIQ. Let me see if I click here, if it'll tell me what you get for joining. I love vidIQ, so I'm willing to promote it. Sign up for free. This is like you just get to sign up for free. So I think you get to sign up for free probably. They have a free account anyways. And then if you decide to upgrade it, that's probably when I'll get my kickback. But I'll put that in the comments for you so that you can check it out. Okay, great. Perfect. So you got that. Let me see if there's anything else in the chat. Got some folks here from San Francisco, some folks here from Houston. Okay, great. Well, y'all, I'm very thankful y'all stuck around with me today. This was a little bit longer of a live, but it's been great to build community and build space with you. If you need continued support on scaling and monetizing your speaking business, make sure that you join the Speaking for Profit Circle. If you're trying to continue to launch and grow your YouTube channel, join us at the masterclass next week. And I just want to thank you for using your most valuable resource with me, which is your time. I really appreciate it. And I hope that this was helpful for you. Have a great week, family, and I will see you next time. All right. Peace.